There's Fat Doctor again.
Just smack him. Fuck you.
Right down.
So Fat Doctor's like a meat shield.
They're all kinda.
Yeah.
Again.
Well, that's the thing. You see, in order for this to work, you have to actually hit him as that ghost. And then now Alex Scarper. And then the next ghost that's going to appear is going to be the World War I guy, because he's the last ghost. He's the next ghost in the line.
To smack with the...
Never mind. Never mind. I was wrong.
Smack with them.
I was mistaken.
Okay.
I thought he'd move on.
Okay, I thought too.
Okay, so maybe it's just completely random.
Fuck you.
No, it could be the sequence
Down.
to how many you need to get.
Yeah. Hit it. Man.
Yeah, I feel like...
Yeah.
Where's that?
Smack him.
Oh, you piece of shit. Fuck!
Mind
No.
it. Careful.
No.
Just cut him around. Cut him around.
This is why we aim!
Got it. You got it. Get out of there.
Fuck!
Okay, he took the hit. You're fine.
One heal.
Yeah.
Wrong one! Motherfuck!
Up.
Oh.
Got it. You got the heal out. It's grand. Get out of there. Get another one out now when he's up there.
Oh, he just disappeared.
Perfect. Right, we're full health again. Right, go again, Paul. Kick his ass. Right, there. Right, let's enter. He's right by the stairs.
Hammer.
Right.
Sanity's gone low.
Yeah, no shit.
I don't think we
The
can.
Yeah.
sanity you can't save. So run past him.
That's fine. Scarper.
Fuck.
Oh, there you go. Andy, that worked out well. Why are we keeping to this fucking arse?
You have to hit it with him.
Yeah.
So each.
God damn it. Okay, so
Okay, so yeah, that.
It's up top.
yeah. Yeah. Alright, just one voice at a time. We're confusing the Paul. Alright.
It's also just not necessarily useful information.
Okay.
That fucking
That's-
piece of shit. You
Yeah,
suck.
He's not great.
All you did was kill
Right,
servants.
behind. Okay. Alright.
Where is he? He's up there.
Okay.
Beat
Yeah.
past him. Run,
Run.
you fat fuck. Run, you fat piece of shit.
Run, fat boy, run.
You got it.
There. Damn it, I hate you so much. Nice, there's
Right behind.
No, fuck, man. No, dodge. Fuck!
Right.
Hey,
Okay,
we-
that's the monk now. Okay, so it has changed. So now bonk the...
Bonk the
yeah.
monk. You got it.
That's it, that's the rhythm. Okay.
Want to heal?
Heal. Nice, get out of there.
That's fine. Get the heal in.
Right, keep going down.
Did heal. I'll try again.
You did heal.
Oh, you did.
Alright, now heal again.
Now.
Go. Nice, we're good. Alright, Paul. You got this.
Okay.
There's like 3 backseat drivers here. You got this. Is he also healing himself?
No, he's doing attacks. There, behind.
Yeah.
Well, he needs to cut.
Yeah. Okay, that's grand, yeah. Oh, right there.
Oh,
Nice. Oh, thankful we got that guy out of the way.
nice succession.
Oh shit.
1v1.
Oh, do we not get the buff fireman?
We might still... Well, he's still alive.
Oh, right, yeah.
He's still alive. So it should be... If this is the
Are we
next...
getting to stop hitting yourself going, oh, no, just...
Oh.
that was a portal.
Oh, it... Oh!
Oh, yeah, that was a portal, just...
Okay, get the
Sorry,
guy.
I'm getting like the colours of fucking Magic, the Gathering in my head now, with these, and blue is just
Take a
bullshit.
heal. Stay on target. Because he's going to be doing big attacks now, so...
Dodge.
Nice. Okay, now he's taking.
Now you can hit him. He's teleporting.
Do we need to dispel that?
Don't think so. I don't think we're gonna get a window to be. Yeah, just don't get near it.
It's fake. These are twos to hit. Are we in loop? Are we actually in
Either
progress?
that or dispel.
Wait, he is taking damage.
Yes,
No,
he is.
he's taking damage. Yeah.
Easy.
Yes.
Or is he just getting stunned?
I'm not convinced he's actually doing damage.
No, he's limping. Look at his health. He's actually slowing down.
I'm not convinced he's actually doing damage.
Just keep hitting him, Paul.
I fucking hate the camera in this.
Like, he's gonna heal up as well. Bear in mind. So let's keep waiting at him.
More wailing.
Yeah. There, he's limping. Look. Attack him. Keep going. Relentless.
Yay!
And now, finish him.
Teabag.
Oh, right in the splinter.
Oh,
It's like the spleen, but it has a big sphincter.
Oh! Just teleport his other arm off. And he's fucking crawling because, ow, my limbs.
Who knew that these eldrich gods would be such sadistic bastards?
I know, right?
It's a shocker.
Oh, teleport him in half now.
Well, imagine fighting against that type though.
Yeah.
Like, you magic piece of shit bullshit.
Let me be the first to say, damn, nature, you're scary.
Nature is
Oh,
The darkness is not so easily destroyed. No, my death is just the beginning.
Hit him! You.
Oh,
nuts. With the
is
lights.
that a vertebrae?
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe it's probably multiple vertebrae.
No, is that like a spine with a
Multiple.
pelvic bones?
Yes.
Pretty
a
much,
hippo.
yeah.
Yes.
What?
Flashbacks. Chaos.
Oh, I summoned Blue God. The Blue God is not actually good.
Oh no.
Oh,
Pop pop?
Crap, pop it.
Quickly, Alex! We must find this creature. It cannot be allowed to remain in this universe.
so what's the bind spell?
Fuck you. Wait, look it up.
Everyone's now. Oh, my panic.
The issue being, if I get it wrong, it'll give me a death fucking screen and I'll have to repeat the entire process again. Look it the fuck up. I'm not doing this
Hang
bullshit.
on. All right.
for
Slow down. Slow down.
time.
Let's
Oh.
see. Grab chances. Okay. Doesn't actually
Ready,
say
ready
here
to-
what the.
Ready for refill.
Doesn't actually say what the spell is.
We have Summon, Tear, Nakarath, Netflek, and Walk.
Hang on. So we need to bind this. Hang on. Let me just look at what the bind spell is.
Yeah, because I
Be
think
easier.
it's just yeah. But look up bind spell
Is
because
it,
after that it's just power.
Bankorak or what's something?
I could have sworn it was the circular thing with the yoke.
Hang on. Yeah. Bind is Bankarok and air attack.
Yeah, there you go.
Bankarok.
Yeah.
That's the ticket.
I get the feeling like if you just picked that one, you would have said, no, that's not right. But anyway.
Would've been, oh,
Yeah. So all he did was just change that room back to, because the air attack one was already set.
Oh yeah.
So he just. There you go.
Yeah,
Do you
so
remember we were talking about earlier on? We were thinking like, okay, do we actually seal the space hole first? No, we open the space hole.
It is finally
First.
over, my dear.
There you go.
right, because she had a glimpse of what life would be like with that thing around it.
Eh.
It's bad because they're all bad.
Exactly, and that's why he switches to green, because then that's what's strong against the blue one.
Be courageous, young woman. father would have been proud of you. Just as I am.
Yeah, for the looking at what the other colours actually look like.
Yeah.
It's not quite the inheritance I had in mind for you. But there was so little time.
And there was so much darkness.
You're already all fucking mad. You've had literally decades.
But
I think he's the one that's documented all of it.
yeah, in fairness.
So yeah, you do.
As I gazed up at the ancient I had brought into this world,
It's a good thing to just do. She was able to cram the entire fucking generations of work into a single night, like a true student.
Fast readers.
Just as easily as Pious would have.
How long did it take us?
And yet, as
Oh,
quickly as
I
it was,
think the game time was like 22 hours. Yeah. Yeah, so like yeah, pretty much in the space of a day.
once I could not see
From bell to bell.
reality. To see those who dwell behind. I was once a fool.
Oh dear. That's it.
That's all she wrote.
That's all. That's us done. I think.
Yeah.
You've overcome the darkness and has prevailed for over 2 millennia. This accomplishment will become a new era for humanity.
Haha.
Yes, I think we should. Because I think this game does have New Game Plus, so I think that's
Fuck
why,
yourself.
that's why I was asking.
Let me.
Speedrun mode.
Yeah.
That's what New Game Plus is.
Yeah.
I can skip you, skip you, skip you.
Well, you know, there is like another ruin. That's why I was asking. That's why I was curious. So
Well, that was whatever game that was.
that was Turn of Darkness.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So what were we playing again? For fuck's sake,
Paul's
Paul.
now eternally grateful that
Yeah.
it's not
The darkness has been quenched. Well, there you go.
Darkness no more.
Yeah, exactly.
We've been at this a while.
That's been one of our longer playthroughs on the series. Yeah. Well, I mean, nothing really reaches Dark Corners at the Earth levels for this series, but it's been.
Dark Corners here did take a while.
It took about 2 years. But
Oh god.
now again, I qualify that we weren't playing it every week for 2 years. We were.
Right, yeah, that
Yeah.
was that the COVID years?
No, that was Deadly Premonition.
Ah.
Yeah, Dark Corners we kind of did just before COVID, and then we had 1 or 2 in between, and then shit kind of got bad. And then
Oh, yeah.
just every now and then it was like, okay, are you negative? You negative? Yeah, okay, go on.
So there's another another one for the Paul Cthulhu series.
Yes,
Which is a chunky series, but that's what I imagine.
it's one of our longer runnings, to be fair. Overall, so come here to me then. What did you think of Eternal Darkness after playing it from now? With recency bias aside, considering the final boss did rather vex you a little bit, how did you find the rest of the game?
You know what? It used a hell of a lot of reused areas a lot,
Yes.
but that was actually kind of story appropriate to do,
Yeah.
because the whole point is these areas of powers, this mansion, all this other fuckery is going on.
Linear time and stuff.
There's a
Yeah.
reason for these things to be used.
Mm.
But that's the voice director, not the.
So, I don't have an issue with that.
Mm.
The combat and handling
appropriate
basically appropriate for the time.
Yeah. I mean, it's the same as like any of the Resident Evil games.
You know,
you
actually,
know.
I think possibly even better, because you could you had the option of just swinging or targeting limbs,
Mm.
and it made limb targeting actually matter.
Yeah.
Because you recall all the times before we had all our massive moves,
Mm.
take the head off, take the limbs off zombies, let them flail around helplessly, be
Yeah.
abused.
You had options in terms of the combat. You didn't always have to. You weren't stuck with one thing in particular. Yeah.
And you had characters who were Waller, for instance, like the shippy old fucking man who did nothing but murder his own servants, and Waddle.
Yeah.
Played very differently to the firefighter.
Yes. Well, again, it's also for the challenge for each like level as well. Well, like at the start of the game, you had characters that kind of suited the environment, so it made sense for them to have like say, well, do you know what? In fairness, like the first few levels, it didn't really matter because you weren't doing many spells or like extraneous stuff anyway. So all you needed was just good health.
I like that. As we progressed, getting access to these kind of spells, like, oh, it's a fucking game changer. We need a spell that totally wipes out this big issue we had. No, this is not exactly a game changer. It fucking helps, but You stop basically healing items, stopping a lot of things.
Okay.
So it's a case of there were power. I'm thinking the word power spike, but I'm trying to say is like the feeling of a power spike.
Yeah.
When you unlock some cool things, and there's a jumping capability.
That's a good point, actually, because
and the game just gets progressively. Some fights get okay. Fighting some of those fucking big dudes with that bullshit magic to help in tight corridors was kind of bullshit in some ways. But yeah, you got enough things that it became a very solvable problem.
Yeah. And everything had a solution in a sense, and you didn't just have to do one thing. You could have. There was multiple ways to skin a cat like in the game. So like as you said, we were joking there. Sometimes brute force actually does just kind of work in this game, whereas you could have like played the puzzle and did the exact spell you wanted. And again, finding the Mantarok rune that when we did kind of made the game a whole lot easier.
Oh god, yeah.
Because you had invisibility, we had poison damage, you could do loads of different things with it. The only time you could say that the difficulty actually caught up with our progression was the final level, where pretty much the purple stuff was kind of useless, because like everything else was like it was getting back to that kind of basics of like this is strong against this is weak against this,
well,
and vice versa.
that wasn't the case. Purple, it is a useful thing at some point. It is not a universal tool.
Yeah, exactly, and I think that's fair.
Which, nothing should be the universal.
No,
you have this, you do anything else.
A game breaker thing, yeah. So overall, a thumbs up, Paul?
You know what? I'm putting this overall a thumbs up. There was some repetitive shit as fuck. The 9-pointed fucking spell.
That was probably the most tedious part, to be honest. Doing that twice.
That got old real fucking fast, especially because 6 of them are going to be the same
rune.
And that didn't need to be like that.
Yeah, no, that's fair. It's a fair point.
But
in all fairness, as the game so far,
because you guys jumped in halfway almost.
Yeah,
so,
but as far as I'm aware from, especially when I continued with you guys, the game itself is generally fine. Like, think of it as almost very similar to, especially back then, it's an old game for like Resident Evil times. Yes, the tanky controls are a pain in the hole, which is. And that, in all fairness, they were trying to do something different with the aim mechanics. That was a tedium right there. But I think it's just more or less, from what I've known so far, the whole puzzle solving aspect, similar to Resident Evil, was very enjoyable for the most part. The only problem with that is because of the whole, wouldn't call it required combat sections, but because of how clunky this is, it makes the game a bit sluggish this way.
Yes, I agree with you on that, yeah.
But apart from that, it's like, hey, if you could, like, run through, run away, run around, like, there are ways of, like, vast majority, like, when we got stuck beforehand, the previous time that we played beforehand, we just ran past everything.
Yeah.
You could until you got, like, blocked, but, like...
That's like the penalty is a sanity effect, which is like, oh no, how terrible, some more content.
but apart from that, like, I think the puzzles were, like, pretty decent for the most part.
Yeah.
There were a few things that are like that, like for example the effigy statue thing. That was like
that was a thinker, because you had to look at the statues to realize, oh, they're all like submissive. So
it's either like it's a bit of trial and error. You missed twice, and there go the last one.
Exactly,
so
yeah.
Like
and that same logic kind of prevails for all the flavored spells you're going to be doing.
Yeah.
So
So the only major tedium would be like just casting spells on a massive thing. I mean, the main thing would be, if there were to remake, or we want to put any pointers for this game for having like a better quality of life changes, would be just
make the ladders more fucking visible.
Well,
Camera.
the
camera. Jesus, fuck the camera.
I mean, the time
controls and fixed camera are intertwined.
They're okay. For the sake of argument, let's just say, yes, we would like to get the camera angle better, but I think it's just a better highlight. Like for example, if we just had a better highlight on like literally a bit more glowy, that would have been fine. Like the tank controls could be damned, whatever. That's just for the sake of its time.
Yeah.
But it's like passive mana regen, even if a slower point, still constantly need to move, would be another point, because you're, again, depending on what you're doing, you end up just spending your time just running around. Or even like, for example, you stand still, let's just say for the sake of argument, press hold A to meditate.
Yeah, that's
You could have just made it to mechanic.
in the same way, like in a Metal Gear Solid game, for instance, if you just lie down, you can regain health.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So like you're
gets fair
resting. Sort
Yeah.
Of thing. But,
Leaning against the wall, exactly. Yeah.
Lean to heal.
Lean to heal, exactly. Yeah,
oh,
yeah.
my bullet wounds are. Never mind.
Exactly. Yeah. I got better.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there you go. Right then. So overall, we're happy with the playthrough. Happy with it.
I'm happy, and I'm curious enough that I will probably have to look up the other God of Flash things, like revision of that future looked awful for the humans with that blue thing around.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see what the others would do and see what the green thing would be.
There are plenty of YouTube videos around of all the sanity effects in the game. I think there's a fantastic little supercut of all of them that's in within an hour, and it's just like some of them are just absolutely fucking tremendous. Like again, there's like the ones that like threaten to delete your save file, and like you come out with like fucking bobbleheads and stuff like that.
Did they?
Just some of them is excellent.
I
Some
think
of
we
them
got
is
the
really
golden one though.
good. Oh, we got one or two of the good ones. All right,
We
yeah.
definitely got the one. Please insert this too to continue.
Yeah, that was the best one. That was the
that was
fucking
like-
best one by a country mile.
Oh.
Yeah, the mule was good as well. Yeah, but yeah, all right then. Well then, that's the end of our playthrough, and then so next up on the series, Paul of Cthulhu will choose his next fate.
Oh god.
Because again, the elders gods of the channel have decided what you will play next, but you must choose between our magic doors as ever.
Oh God, help! Please, no, no more, no!
Robin! Hello, Carl Denning, and welcome to Let's Make a Real Deal.
Who the hell are you?
Why, I'm Monty Stone, your host on Let's Make a Real Deal, and if I got a real deal for you, I wonder what I've got in my pocket. Count it, $600. Now, Carl, here's the deal. You can keep the $600, but you must choose a door. Be it door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. Or you can give me $200 and see what's behind the door of your choice. Well, Carl, what'll it be?
The three choices are there. 1, 2, or 3. What's your door? Just so these lads know what you're playing next as well.
2.
2.
It's behind the middle door.
Let's see what's behind door number 2.
Is Lair of the Clockwork God.
Terry's excited.
Okay, I don't know anything about that. Terry, does the interface need to die in a hole? That answer does not inspire courage. Oh no.
Hold on, let me just double check.
Like
to
in the
see
case
this
of,
came out of.
like, is the game bad or is the case of no? Just the handle. Playing the game is misery.
Trying to see now. 2020. Is this the one I'm thinking of?
That's the one, yeah.
Yeah, 2020. So it should be alright. Oh, it's do I want to spoil it?
No.
I want to see.
No, give them go in blind. I think is the best way to do it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
damn it.
So there you go.
Trust me, you'll be fine.
Yeah.
You'll be okay.
And we'll see you until then for the next edition of Paul of Cthulhu. Thanks everyone for joining along. Kira for napping through the whole thing. You were helpful in fairness.
Hey, she led the nap shift.
She did.
You know, some people participate in the nap shift.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. She went early. She was first watch. And of course to Anna and Terry for jumping on as well.
She was a guest in the dream room.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
they
Yeah,
walked
yeah.
in there, so it's very important to accommodate.
That's very true. It's a very good point. And yeah, so until then, we'll see you for the next one. Good night, everybody. Sorry, where are my manners? I couldn't end the Public Cthulhu video until I did it the right way. Good night, Mr. Parker.
God, I fucking knew it was coming. I still hate it.
And we're done.